Hey everyone, Caront here welcoming you back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, we fought the Sword Dancer, an optional boss that is going to be chasing us around for a while. Then we made our way back to Kitesurf Port and have finally made our way to the desert town of Chesedonia. And there you go. In this episode, there are a few side quest things that we need to take care of while we are here in Malkuth. Well, the Malkuth side of Chesedonia anyway. And then we will see about getting our way back to Vatical. Now the first thing we need to do is go into this shop right here, which, well, is mysteriously labeled question. What the heck is it, might you ask? Well, talk to this chap here, who I believe is a female, although it's hard to tell. Are you really interested in doing business? But like, without getting the goods, there's like nothing I can do, you know? Huh. What are you planning to deal in? Stuff called trade items. I'll like deliver them to craftsmen and get them to make items and stuff. Didn't we have some trade items? Whoa, seriously? Yes, we do, seriously. Yeah, we have some. Aha, then, what's your name anyway? Me? Lou. Congratulations, Lou. I'm officially designating you my sponsor. What? There's just so few people collecting those trade items, you know? I like really appreciate it. Hey, I didn't agree to anything. What? Did you come here just to tease me? To toy with me? No, it's not that. Great, that's my Lou. Okay then, I'll like explain how it works. And no, we're not going to do that because I can just tell you. Have some items to trade? Yes, we do. So, what you see here is we've got a variety of pages where we can trade everything away here. Not really much to say of the cheap items. They are basically just for money. Now, I am keeping one of each of the items because there are some of these items we will need later on for trade purposes and for quest purposes, actually. So, that is not what I wanted to do. No, thank you. Next page, you see, all the stuff that we've collected so far goes into this. So you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for the trade spots and for the search points that you might run across during the game so that you can have stuff on hand basically just to give away. There's really not much I can give away. I can let go of the meadow crystal though. I want to keep the fishbone and I want to keep, let's see, I can get rid of these I think. I also think I can get rid of the Rami and then the Tataru grass. Yeah, it should be good for the most part. Do you want to trade the selected items? Yes, I do. Thanks. I'll hang on to these for you. And we'll get basically 20 gold per cheap item. We get 20 gold per cheap item. So it's not a lot of money, but it adds up, especially if you're broke like I am. Alright, and we can actually make a special gel with it. Now you'll notice you can give a variety of payments for each item if you want to do it. Now, you also get those attached descriptions there with 2,400 gold for a large payment. I don't think I really want to do that yet, although keep in mind, if you get one of those selections, it's sort of a, not really limited time thing, but if you don't give them the money now, you may not get as good of an item later. All you really have to do though, coming back in, is just talk to them, or talk to Den, and then Den will show you what items you can make. See, if you push gel, you can still do that one trade-in that you have, but you can also do stuff for bottles. I've got not really anything I'm particularly attached to right now. I'm not going to actually get any items just yet. I'm probably going to do that a bit later because there will be one point in time in which this will be very, very necessary. Well, really it is throughout the game if you want to go for item collector, but there's one point coming up relatively soon where this will be very necessary. But for now, let's go ahead and head down to the south, because these guys we really don't need to talk too much to. We've got a grocer right here, and we can buy food if we need to. I don't see myself needing that much food right now. The Engave noodles are probably where I'm going to go mostly, and just the Engave stuff pretty much. So let me go ahead and buy 5 of the rice, because I want to keep those on hand, of course. And then, let's see, we can probably do, I would say 3 spaghettis. That should be good for now. Alright, I believe that's about all here. And you notice the lady in pink down there? Well, let's go ahead and see who the heck she is.
Oh my, what's a fine gentleman like you doing in a place like this?
Huh? What do you want?
Come on, you have such a pretty face. Don't ruin it by frowning like that.
Oh no! Some old lady is after my Luke.
Oh, my, pardon me, little girl. I didn't mean to interfere. I'll be on my way.
Stop. Return what you stole.
Huh? Hey, my wallet's gone.
So you're not all chumps, huh?
York, take care of this. Urushi, we're out of here. Don't move. If you return what you stole, I'll release you unharmed.
You've got some guts making enemies of the Darkwings. You haven't heard the last of us.
They're the Darkwings? If I'd known that, I'd have cut them to pieces.
Yes, after all, you did a great job of protecting your wallet. By the way, Colonel, why did you just stand by and watch as she did that?
Oh no, you got me. It looked like it would be so amusing.
What the? You jerk!
Alright, so, well, that pretty much takes care of that. We don't really see the Darkwings a whole lot in this game, but now that we've officially met them, we will run into them a few more times. And, yeah, they'll serve an interesting role in things. Not quite the role that you might think. Alright, next up on the side quest train... Well, not you, you. There we go. Why, hello there. Perfect timing. I wanted to thank you. For what? With the bridge out, I couldn't go back. But in Grand Kokma, that jewel you gave me sold for more than enough to pay for return passage by ship. You sold it? Yeah, thanks a lot. You can use my coach anytime. Well, once they fix the bridge, anyway. Hey, something wrong? No, it's nothing. Huh? Mother, I'm sorry. So we found out that Tyr's pendant that she had sold all the way back in Tataru Valley belonged to her mother. That's not good at all. Next up on the side quest train, we go over here. Would you like to join the Black Dream fan club? Is this it? Looks like it. Welcome. Are you here to become members? No. We came to pay the dues for a guy named Ein. Ah, yes, the one in St. Bina. That'll be 1,000 gold then. And yeah, we were told 200, so naturally Luke's freaking out. The yearly dues are 1,000 gold, yes. Are you not going to pay? Yeah, we might as well. Here. Thank you. Here's the newsletter. Give my regards to Ein. Great, so we got jobbed. I'm gonna pulverize that guy. Stop. He may have just made a mistake. Wait until we make sure. Ha, yeah, right. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back by St. Bina and give this guy a piece of our mind sometime later. But we can talk to the medicine guy if you want to buy stuff here. Of course, these proceedings have drained me of pretty much all of my money, so all I'm really going to do is update the magic lens collection, and that should pretty well be good enough. There is one more side quest that we can do going down this way, and, well, we've got another interesting character when it comes to that side quest. So let's just go ahead and head down here, skip past the bar, which is really what this is here. We don't really have to do anything in the bar yet. We will later, just not right now. We go down this way, and we make our way to the southern edge of Chesedonia, which is actually on the Kimwaskan side. Chesedonia is an independent trade city that navigates both empires, so it is very much a middle ground area. Go ahead and talk to the armor shop guy here, because I want to show you something that we will be looking into a little bit later. You see all the armor and stuff here, I can't afford any of it. One of the ones that you see here is a striped ribbon. Keep this in mind for later. We will actually need one. Thank God we are not going to be buying it at 279,000 gold, because I don't have that. But do keep that in mind for later. Now, the side quest, we walk in here, and we see this funny-looking fella, who is... What's with this guy? Me, Antlion Man. Antlion Man? Oh, I've heard of those. It's a magical creature from Fairy Tales of Aldrin. But that's just a story. Oh well, does it really matter? The person inside the costume seems to enjoy playing the role. Me, Antlion Man. You, give me apple gel. Huh? Me give you good thing in return. Why not? Well, okay, here you go. Hey, don't throw it away. This be good thing in return. So we get fried chicken! Ooh, that's actually good. I'm kind of hungry now. Hey, it really is something good. I don't quite understand what that was about, but let's go ahead and take it. Let's play again sometime. That gel was covered in sand and swallowed. That guy is sure getting into character. No kidding. So that is the first of several encounters that we shall have with the very interestingly dressed Antlion Man, so bear him in mind too. Alright, now we've pretty much taken care of all of the side questy stuff that we need to do here. However, if you've got enough money, which I don't right now, and speaking of expensive weapons, you will probably not be getting that until a second playthrough, trust me, because the price on this doesn't go down all that much during the game. Alright, let's see. This is not the right weapon shop. Okay. There are a couple of weapon shops and a couple of armor shops in this place. One thing you'll want to keep in mind is if you end up finding yourself with enough money, you're going to want to buy 5 maces. You'll need that for one of the side quests that will be coming up, along with the 5 rices for another phase of that quest. Just keep that in mind. Whenever you get enough money, buy 5 maces. Do not sell them until you get to a certain point in the game, and I'll let you know when that point is. And it's not the time when you're going to sell everything. It's actually a little bit later than that, I think. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, but for now, we've pretty much done everything we need to do here. Check and see if there's anything we can really get at the armor shop. I kind of doubt it, especially not that. But yeah, we're pretty much done with the side quest stuff. We have explored Chesedonia as much as we need to, so let's make our way to basically our ultimate destination here. Now, you'll remember when we were talking about the situation just amongst each other, they mentioned that we needed to speak with the folks in the Kimloskian consulate. But before we do that, let's go up here and see if we can meet the leader of Chesedonia, the very colorful, it really seems to be a theme here, the very colorful character Aster.
Oh my, Phone Master Ion. If only you'd let me know you were coming, I'd have prepared a grand welcome for you.
It's fine. We're trying to keep a low profile.
A mansion of this size probably has a phone disk analyzer or two.
I see you have an eye for luxury. Yes, my home does in fact have an analyzer.
Great. Phone Master, would you be so kind as to request that they analyze that phone disk?
Would you do that for us?
Name it. The Chesedonia Merchants Guild is always at your service, Phone Master.
We want to read the data from this phone disk.
Leave it to me. You there. Analyze that phone disk and deliver the results to him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Ion, you know this guy?
It's thanks to the Phone Master that we were able to establish this place of exchange on the border.
The Merchants Guild contributes large amounts of money to Doth. In return, the Order enforces the recognition of Chesedonia as an autonomous state.
You must be really rich, Aster. I can't handle it. Wow! I wish I lived in a place like this.
Here are the results of the analysis, sir.
Thanks.
That's a lot.
I guess we'll read them on the ship.
Then let's be going. Thank you for your assistance.
Anytime you need something, please, don't hesitate to let me know.
Alright, now you might be thinking to yourself, Self, that Aster's a really creepy guy, especially with the weird schnoz. But he's not so bad. Actually, he will help us out a lot in this adventure. Now, one thing you want to make sure of, well, actually a couple things you want to make sure of before you get out of here. First off, make sure you do all the side quest stuff before you talk to Aster. Because after you do that and leave into the city itself, things are going to move really fast. Also, be sure to go in this room and pick up the Time Traveling Hero, which is an accessory for Annis. So let's go ahead and pop her up on the screen. The Time Traveling Hero does a couple things. First off, you notice it says in the description it greatly increases critical rate of attack. What it also does is it changes the look of Annis's Tokunaga, which we haven't really seen very much, but if you equip the different dolls, it will change her Tokunaga's look to actually be a reference to different heroes of the Tales series, which this one I believe is Kless Alvine from Tales of Fantasia, if I am not mistaken. I'll have to look that up though. So now that we've gotten that done, we're done with Aster, so let's go ahead and head out of here and see if we can, progress ourselves a little bit further, especially now that we're done with the side quests. Now we have to, of course, head over to the Kimloskan Consulate, which is down here to the south.
Ah, here you are. The ship is ready. Please, come to the Kimlaska side port.
Look out!
Hand those over.
We shouldn't cause a scene here. To the ship.
Damn it. Just don't give up.
You're not getting away!
Master Luke, departure preparations are complete.
Get this ship moving. Now.
Excuse me?
We're being chased. Hurry.
Oh! They got away!
Looks like you blew this one, Sink.
Oh, it's you.
Leave the rest to me. With my ultra super hyper high grade phonic technology, I'll flay that conniving long-haired four-eyed. Stop, come back, I'm not done talking.
I marked the one named Guy with a curse slot. I can make him my puppet at any time. As for you, make sure you properly dispose of those documents from the Thaumacrine project.
Now, who do you think you are? Just you wait, I'm putting this down in my revenge journal.
If we made it this far, we should be in the clear.
Damn! I lost part of the documents when Sync attacked.
Let me see them. Looks like isophone research. 3.141-592-653-589-793-23846. This is Lorelei's phonon frequency.
And also the digits of pi. Just thought I'd sneak that in.
Lorelei, isophones, phonon frequencies. What the heck are you talking about?
Lorelei is the name for the aggregate sentience of the 7th phonon.
When a certain amount of a particular phonon gathers together, it becomes sentient. Control that, and you can perform high-level phonic arts.
Each one has a name. The first phonon sentience is called Shadow. The 6th is called Rim, and so on.
Lorelei still hasn't been observed. Its existence is hypothetical.
Huh. How come all of you know this stuff?
Well, it's actually common knowledge.
It's okay, Luke. You can't help it. Just keep learning from here on and you'll be fine.
Is it just me, or are you being a lot nicer to Luke all of a sudden?
I don't know what you mean. Oh, also, all matter emits a phonon frequency. They're like fingerprints. No two frequencies are the same.
Way to change the subject. Very smooth.
Be quiet, Guy. Isophones are two entities that have the exact same phonon frequency. Of course, they don't exist unless artificially created.
Of course, if isophones were common, we'd have our hands full with hyperresonances all over the place. Isophone research holds potential for weapons development, so the military has their eye on it.
That Thaumacrine technology they worked on a long time ago can make isophones, right?
Yeah, Thaumacrine is like a copy machine, right?
No, replicas created through Thaumacrine are mere imitations. A replica may look identical, but its phonon frequency is different. One can't produce isophones that way.
What the hell are you all talking about? Enough of this complicated stuff. Jade can read those documents on his...
Emergency! A large number of monsters and an unidentified phone tech signature approaching from Chesedonia.
Oh no, they're here.
Alright, so the Oracle Knights have shown back up. Gee, I wonder who's with them. Fortunately, though, they're not really too hard. I mean, well, that's what I get for using my magic lens. It pretty much took care of everything. Alright, so all we really have to do is take care of these guys. They shouldn't be too tough. Well, I say that, and then they're dead.
Gained new knowledge.
I have to write it down.
Well, hey, alright, at least we've got that anyway. I'm going to hang on to the rice for now until I get more money, so let's go ahead and cook some sketty, and we should be in pretty good shape.
Can we assume their goal is to stop Ion and the letter from reaching Kimlaska?
You don't suppose they try to just sink the whole ship, do you?
Master, what do we do? I can't swim!
Shut up and drown.
But if they intended to sink us, they wouldn't come storming aboard.
Then they're trying to take it over.
So then, I guess we have to secure the bridge before they do, huh?
Exactly.
Why do those Oracle guys want to start a war so badly? What a pain.
There's no time for complaints. Let's go.
Alright, so we pretty well have our mission in front of us here. Now, all we really need to do, I mean, we're in pretty good shape. We don't particularly need to heal. So there's not all that much to do. Just go ahead and head out here and see if we can get to the bridge before the Oracle Knights decide to be a royal pain in the butt. I don't think there are any unique items on this Oracle ship, or this Catsburg ferry rather, but it's worth looking around and checking just in case. And then, let's see, I find money. Well, go figure. Ha! Yeah, no, there's no items at all. Why do you ask? Alright, well, let me go ahead and take a look at the other room then. I'm pretty sure there's not an item in here, but since I was so correct about the last time, I might as well take a gander at least. Well, we've got a merchant if you want to buy stuff. I don't think we really need to. No, not particularly, except for light bottles. Let's grab a couple of those. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much all we need. It drains my money again, dang it. But, oh well, at least I've still got money anyway. Alright, so now we can head up the stairs and see if we can take care of whatever is facing us here. Including you guys, so crap. Well, hey, at least Anna's got some action in. Oh, okay, I guess it's treasure I'd actually missed from earlier, so, well, mea culpa. Well, in that battle, Jade actually learned another new art, which is Splash, and it is pretty fantastic. I am really looking forward to him using that a lot. Let's see, let's go up to the bridge where we have, well, apparently the captain's not in any trouble. Oh, alright, well, let's go out to the deck then. I figured we would need to go ahead and save the captain, but I guess the captain didn't really need saving, did he? Oh, why you little... Now it belongs to me, the great Barrel OX. Give back that phone stone! No, we're going to use it in an experiment. What's going on? That weird robot stole a phone stone fragment. Phone stone fragment? Does it want it for phone tech work? Most likely. And considering the tacky design of that robot, I have a feeling I know who's behind this. You do, Colonel? Unfortunately, I think so. At any rate, that phone stone fragment is a valuable resource. Let's get it back. So we get a little bit of a mini-game. Basically, we just have to run across the deck. If it starts to shake, stop running, catch up to the robot. That's pretty much it. So, yep, we're good. So run and stop. And run again. And, oh. We can walk when the ship is shaking. So, oop. Well, crap. There we go. Gotcha. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, really. Gah! Don't interfere. If you don't want to get smashed, hand over that phone stone. That's extortion. You're evil, but I'm scared, so I'll give it back. You haven't heard the last of me. It ran away. Is it okay for it to get wet? Ah! Naturally, we'll leave it alone. Well, anyway, we got the phone stone fragment back. Here you go. Thanks. It's not much, but you can have this as thanks. I don't need it anyway. And we get Nobile, which is the capacity core. And winged boots, which, well, we'll see what those do in a second. So let's go ahead and look at that capacity core here, which, well, Nobile is mostly committed toward phonic attack and defense. That is especially good for somebody like Tyr or Jade. Let me see. Well, I will actually... Nah, actually, I'm good. I'll keep that the way it is for now because I like where I've got my capacity cores. Now, the winged boots are over here in the super duper spiffy menu. Basically, they increase movement speed on the world map, which is nice. So let's go ahead and run up here, get ourselves... Yeah, actually, we're all right. We don't really need to heal, but we've got somebody waiting for us over here.
Where the heck is their leader? Let's hurry up and finish this.
I do feel the need to point out at this moment, Dist is voiced by Liam O'Brien, who does a really good job in this game. He's also voiced Kane Highwind in the PC remake of Final Fantasy IV, among lots of other credits. He's one of the, like Michael McConaughey or some of the other anime actors, he's been a ton of stuff.
Listen, you ignorant savages, and you shall hear my beautiful name.
Well, maybe I should have waited to introduce him until the next line. Oh well.
I am the most graceful member of the 6 God Generals, the one and only Dist the...
Why, if it isn't Dist the Runny.
The Rose! R-O-S-E, Rose! Dist the Rose!
You mean Dist the Reaper.
Silence! I refuse to accept that name. It's Rose. Rose!
What, you know him?
I'm in the Oracle Knights too, so... But why do you know him, Colonel?
I, the genius Dist, once counted that duplicitous snake Jade amongst my friends.
Which Jade is that? I don't know any Jades with such poor taste in friends.
What did you say?
Careful now. You know how your nose runs when you get mad.
No, it doesn't!
This is stupid.
They're off in their own little world.
Enough of this. Now, hand over the phone disk data.
You mean this?
How careless, Jade.
You can have them. I've already memorized their contents.
Gah, I'm being mocked by savages. When you taste the pain of my super, ultra gorgeous arts, you'll regret what you've done.
This looks like
Welcome to the battle! Not against Dist himself, who actually never fights you, but against one of his machines, the Kaiser Dist R. Now, you'll notice he's got a pretty good amount of HP, however, he has a weakness to water. And guess what art we just got? Ah, perfect timing. So actually, I'm going to go into my arts menu, and I am going to turn off Energy Blast and Stalagmite, and make sure that Jade only does Splash. Oh, such perfect timing. Now you'll notice, Dist R is pretty slow, so Free Run pretty much eats him alive. Especially if you turn off the arts to where Splash is the only one going, you can rack up some damage pretty quickly. Now you notice we've already got a 22-hit combo on him, which is pretty darn good. Now because he does have such high HP, it is going to be a little difficult to actually take care of the guy, but it shouldn't be too bad if you really know what you're doing. And alright, well, good job, guy. Thanks for over-limiting, although it's not really necessary right now. You don't have to worry so much about the Sword Dancer strategy as you would normally. I mean, you can if you want to, but don't get too particularly caught up about it if you're not really affecting it. The Dist R is a lot bigger than Sword Dancer, at least in terms of height anyway. Doesn't have the same reach, really, because you notice he mostly attacks in front of him, so if you can play him for a full in regards to some of his attacks, you should be in pretty decent shape. Okay, you see, we're already down to 4,700 hit points, and then he overlimits, go figure. Well, I'll see you're overlimit with one of my own, dang it. Now, he can't be staggered in this, of course, but it's not really a matter too terribly much. In terms of boss fight difficulties, the Kaiser Discs never really get that bad, so I wouldn't worry too much. Just ply away at him, and you should be good. Yep, alright, alright, good, he got his invincibility, well, not invincibility, but he got his super frames off him, and he is gone.
Well, you did your best.
If you say so. But we gained great out of it, we get some money, and we are out of food, apparently. Alright, well, no cooking for me, I guess. I don't think I've shown you this screen yet, but this is a more detailed examination of some of the things that you can look at. And you'll notice it also gives you the designation of how you did. So I did 2 FOF changes with Luke with the Frigid Blast. Had 3 of my characters with max HP at the end. Wow. So yeah, I think we did pretty well.
Hey, look.
It'll take more than that to kill him. He has the tenacity of a cockroach.
And we will see that in plenty as we play through this game.
Right now, I'm off to check the bridge.
I'll go with you. Ladies, please protect Luke and Ion.
Don't tell me you're afraid of us, Guy.
No, of course not.
What should we do?
Let's check to see if anyone's injured.
Yes, you're right. It's not easy being a messenger of peace.
You got that right.
It is an honor. I am Goldberg, commander of the 1st Division Kimlaska Lanvaldia Royal Forces. Congratulations on your safe return.
Yeah.
A carrier pigeon arrived with a message from Count Almondine. He said you were traveling with an emissary of peace from the Malkuth Empire.
I'm Ion, phone master of the Order of Lorelei. I bear a letter from His Imperial Majesty Emperor Peony IX of the Malkuth Empire. May I ask an audience with His Majesty King Ingibert VI?
Of course. General Cecile here will be responsible for escorting you to the castle.
Brigadier General Cecile, at your service. Is something wrong?
No. Excuse me. I'm Guy, a servant of Luke's.
Lokrian Sergeant Tyr Grant's 1st Platoon Oracle Knights Intelligence Division.
Ionian Sergeant Anis Tatlin, Oracle Knights Phone Master Guard.
Colonel Jade Curtis, commander of the 3rd Division, Malkuth Imperial Forces. I represent His Imperial Majesty.
You're the Jade Curtis?
You taught me a painful lesson in our battle in northern Chesedonia, General Cecile.
You must be joking. My forces were virtually wiped out.
You're well known as the Emperor's personal confidant, Colonel. If you're here, Malkuth must indeed be serious.
Tensions along the border are greater now than at the start of the Hog War. We have no choice but to be serious.
Correct. Well then, Luke, my Battical Defense Unit will escort you back to your home.
Hold on. Ion asked me to speak to Uncle on his behalf. I'm taking him to the castle.
Thank you, Luke. I appreciate the support.
I'm impressed, Luke. You truly understand your responsibility.
Oh, yeah?
Understood. In that case, I shall send General Cecile to inform His Grace, Duke Fabre. If you would, General Cecile.
Yes, sir.
All right, now I'll get my chance to be a hero.
All right then, Luke. If you'd show us the way?
Right, let's go.
Alrighty, so we have finally, at long last, made it back to Battical, Luke's hometown. And that is where I'm going to leave things off. So next time on Tales of the Abyss, we will explore Battical and see if we can actually find a way to convince the king to stop the idea of this war. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.